How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for yet another season of Hardcore Tarkov. This is the series where I put strict limitations on how I play the game to make Tarkov even more challenging than it already is. But not only that, it makes Tarkov feel like a more traditional survival game like DayZ, where everything needs to be found in your raids, and it also makes going after PvE targets like Scavenger Bosses highly valuable. So let's begin by talking about what the rules are. So, I am unable to buy any of my basic gear from the dealers, but collecting items and bartering with them is allowed. I am unable to use the flea market in any way, including barters. And when it comes to my secured container, I am only using it to store keys, and also you'll frequently see money in my container. That money is only stored when I'm outside of the raid, so I don't mix my actual repair money with money I need to delete. Now, when it comes to money, there's actually a few uses in the Hardcore Challenge, but keep in mind, all money has to be found in raid. Anything earned from the dealers must be immediately deleted. So for rubles, I can use it to repair my armor or save them up in large quantities over long periods of time to buy containers. Euros is the same thing. I'm only allowed to use euros and save them for buying cases, and the only use for USD is saving it up for completing missions. And speaking of missions, when it comes to items such as beacons and other things like cameras, I am able to buy those items using money I find in raid. But just remember, those items are rather expensive and I'm unable to put them in my secured container, so that's why it becomes a little bit more challenging. Every time I die on one of these tasks, I have to buy a new set of items. Now, playing the Hardcore Challenge is very much a solo experience, but in the past I have played with other content creators. But I am only allowed to play with other people if they are following a similar challenge, such as the Nomad, which is what Pestily is doing, or a hardcore challenge like mine or Markstrom's. And now for one of the biggest changes to the hardcore season, TERRAGROUP Labs. It can only be played if I kill a SCAV boss, loot their equipment, and leave the raid. It needs to be a kill confirm. I can't just kill the boss and leave without looting it. I have to search its pockets. If I die during the process, I am unable to do TERRAGROUP Labs. And those are the core rules of the challenge. You can find an entire list in the description box below if you want to do something similar. With that out of the way, let's get started with Season 3 of the Hardcore Challenge. So the first thing I need to do when I make my account is delete everything in my inventory and get access to an alpha container. You can frequently find these from Fence when other players sell them. If you don't have an alpha container, just use your beta or your gamma for keys only. It's not going to make too big of a difference at the very beginning. I also delete my melee weapon. This is a new thing I'm doing because honestly, with the introduction of all the new melee weapons, I think it would be interesting to just find my own personal melee weapon while completing my raids. So that means our first raid, I'll have absolutely nothing to attack any scavengers or players until I piece something together. And our first raid of the day is going to be on Woods. Woods is a really good option for the Hardcore Challenge because there's a number of weapon containers that are spread evenly amongst the map, and there's also green containers, which are really important. Largely overlooked by the vast majority of people who play Escape from Tarkov, these green boxes contain weapons such as Makarovs and also have optics like PSO scopes, Bravos, and hammers. They're crucial to the survival of my character. They also have loose ammunition from time to time, like 9x18 or 545, which is going to be useful whenever we're getting started, especially without a weapon. Alright, here we go, first raid of the day. The main objective here is we're going to have to find a weapon and ammunition. We cannot kill the scavs yet under any circumstances. We don't have a melee weapon. This is a fairly decent spawn for this. It's a really good spawn for this. We got no endurance, no strength, no soft skills. We are slow as hell. I feel like you should be able to punch. Right click should be like... Well... Left click should be 5 damage. Right click should be 10 damage. There you go. I can't put things in the alpha. Only keys can go in the alpha container. Only keys. That is the only thing allowed. That PRS round, I'm not even going to bother. We got a Mackie. That's a good thing. Good sign. Good sign. I know how to get Makarov ammo. AKS, here we go. Come on. Nah, it's gonna be an AKM.
Perhaps killing Rishala and surviving the raid buys you a ticket into labs.
We're starting a new account today. We're doing a challenge account. So people are hyped. I'm hyped too. Getting started. This is our first raid. It's gonna be hard. Gonna be hard. It's an ice rink outside though. Yeah, I haven't seen outside, so I haven't seen outside in many days. Here we go, guys. This is it. This is our first weapon. And it's SP7, which is a great ammo type to start with. Alright. So we got some SP7s with a Makarov. We got a grenade.
One more month and almost there. Good luck with...
Now we have to kill a scavenger. Without getting shot because we have no medication. Sniper Scav? We could try to kill Sniper Scav. Yep, we could. Oh, jeez. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. Okay, he's down. We got the knife. Alright, we got the knife. Got a key. I know. I'm switching to it. I think we got him with the grenade. But we have to get out of this area because there's players. They're going to come towards this attention here. I think we got him. Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna actually move back. First gun. Well, not our first gun, but we have our first reasonably powered guns. What did we get? 206? Yeah, 206. That was really, really close though from that scav. Really close. Oh, PRS. I'm not. I don't think I'm not like even gonna bother taking PRS. Like ever, because it's kind of a death sentence. It's like a last resort sort of thing, but pretty sure those could be bartered. Ooh. I didn't even hear him. Oh my god. This is such a sketchy area. Okay. BlackRock beats 3M right now. Like I said, like I said before, doing the missions, it's not that big of a priority right now. We need to get some basic kits. Better knife? I don't think that knife is better. I think it's just the other Damascus steel I just never examined it. Like, you know how I have the brown Damascus steel? I'm pretty sure that's just the black Damascus steel. If we did, let's say we didn't restrict labs, we would still lose quite a bit. Because it's really hard. Like, I'm not saying that we would survive every raid, and then every single time we would lose on labs, we would lose big. But anytime that we would survive on labs, we would win really, really big. You know? Yo, first raid of the hardcore challenge. We went in with nothing at all. Nothing. No knives. No nothing. Alright? And we survived. Thankfully. So that's probably the strongest start to the hardcore challenge that I've ever had, and we went in without a melee weapon. So we got the ADAR, we got the SKS, an AK-74 with no buttstock, a PACA, and 2 Black Rocks, as well as a cowboy hat, which can be used for a quest with Ragman down the road, as well as 206, which is used for the task Operation Aquarius, which is one of the early therapist missions. A little bit of ammo, nothing too crazy, but the ADAR did come with some full magazines, so that's going to be very beneficial early on here. So I grabbed the SKS, loaded up a couple magazines, and went to Dusk Shoreline. So the main mission here is to lay the foundation for the account by acquiring as many weapons, ammunition, and medication, and armor from killing scavengers. Most PvP encounters at this point I'm going to try to avoid unless I know for certain that I'll be able to get out with a victory. So scavengers are the primary target. Night Shoreline, if I go to certain locations, I'm almost guaranteed to get into some good scavenger fights and come out with some nice loot. Night raids are pretty good for initial equipment as long as we don't run into anybody with NVGs, but... Well, the wallet in the container, it will eventually be in there. The purpose of it, though, is going to be for money that I collect in raids, but I still have to extract with the money before I'm allowed to put it in. You know what I mean? So there's going to be a wallet that's in my container, but I won't be able to access it in raid. It's only going to be accessible post-raid. The reason why I do that, it makes a lot more sense when we start repairing armor and stuff. The money I find in raid can only be used to repair armor. So anything I sell to traders, I do sell stuff to traders, but the money gets deleted right away. Okay, we got a team of 2 scavies. The barbed wire, I don't know if I trust it. Alright, that sucks. I might do a quick search here. We have a grenade, too. Roach mag. Hopefully that's T-45s or something. Some BS rounds. I can't see where they are. Is that him right there? Huh. I feel like my aim with the SKS is off right now. I don't know why. I feel like it's shooting high. Doesn't help that it's really dark. Oh. Oh, fuck. ADAR. Am I bleeding? I'm not bleeding. Rest in spaghetti. Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh, fuck. Alright, hold on. I can't get shot, and I don't think I can really shoot very well through the barbed wire. Now, I've already used the nade. We have no meds. That's why I'm playing like we have no meds. Look great. I just unfortunate. I think it's so inaccurate. Oh god. You guys want to play some whack-a-mole? Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Fat fingered the AK. Oh no! What is this? Oh, splint. Okay. Dude, I can load this thing up with BS. Okay. So inaccurate, hits 2 headshots. Okay. Definitely want to take the mask. Not that ADAR. Honestly, there. And then go. Okay. Fuck. All right. We're doing all right. I need medication though. It's just the Taz, man, but I'm not trusting it. From here, things start getting really dark, and I start making my way towards the tunnel extraction. The main goal for playing Shoreline was to actually hit SCAV Island for some medical supplies, but I figured we have the ADAR, that's our second one, we have another SKS, and a bunch of ammunition and magazines. It's just probably for the best to leave the raid and run it back and join another. Okay, raid number 2. Raid number 2 is down. All right. Good raid. Now that I have 2 ADARs, it's time to go to interchange. Just in case I run into Killa, I feel like this is probably my best bet, even though M855 is a really weak round. But I also want to go on there to try to make my way to Mantis to get medical supplies, because at this point, I still don't really have any. The shots went high. Huh. Shots are going high. Let me switch to this reticle. Or, you know what? Let's switch to the fucking dot, man. So we got a really geared player. And then a not so geared player with a MP suppressed. Like a shotgun suppressed. They honestly might just think I'm a scavenger. Because the way I was firing that gun, you know what I mean? Like, it was like so slow and... Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Run. Oh, I seen the laser way too late. Maybe I should have just like played the corner and hope for the headshot. The laser, I know, I spotted the laser. Ah, jeez. And sadly, that was the first death of the account. So I decided to jump back on Woods, assassin style. We got that pistol. It's nighttime. Let's go get after some more scavengers. Who the hell is Dealmaker?
Happy to be back, laughing face.
Do I take the coal pack? I don't think so. It's so low durability. I don't think it's worth. I want to be able to hear. Alright, let's try to get his stuff and bail out of the street. What is that? Sprats? That's definitely Sprats. No, it's installation tape. Okay. See what I mean, though, guys? Like, Woods. Woods is a really good map for this. Okay, hold on. I want to, like, get him a little bit out in the open. I I think he's still possibly alive. Even though he took a headshot. Ooh, good gun, good gun. Cash in the alpha. That's a player. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Can't see him. He probably has NVGs. Now, actually, this could have very well been a scavenger because you hear him yell divide, divide, divide while I'm looting. Originally, I thought it was a player scavenger, so I played it out as such. Instead of pushing forward into the woods, I went for a far left flank around the entire woods and headed directly towards the extraction. If this was a player, which I was assuming it was at the time, it's likely that they have some form of night vision. Even though it turned out to be a scavenger, that grenade that I threw actually ended up killing the scav and the threat was dealt with. We were able to see in the post-game report that I was actually able to land that. I'm not typically the best grenade thrower. You'll see that in future episodes, but I got pretty lucky there and I was able to make it out of yet another woods raid, gathering even more useful supplies. So let's take a quick look at our inventory. We got that 80 AR, SKS, 2 AK-74Ms, 1 AK-74, and a VEPR. So 545 and 7.60 by 39 are by far the most common rifle rounds, so getting my hands on a few of those is really beneficial. There's also a really great barter for BT ammunition, and BTs are pretty good ammo to start with. 34 armor pen. The regular beef Tashanka cans, not the one for general wares, but the other Tashankas, can be traded in for 30 BT rounds. So getting those AK-74Ms plus that trade, it's really good. I can actually go toe-to-toe and PvP with the geared players using BTs. Obviously, if they're using like Class 5 and Class 6, it can be challenging, but not impossible. So I did a quick pistol run on customs to snag like a TAZ and an MP133 and a PSO scope. It wasn't too serious, so I'm not going to show it to you guys. And then I decided to head back into Interchange, and I was able to pick up a Pilgrim bag from killing a scavenger, some SKSs, and some really good loot. Then I decided to try to head over to Mantis because I still haven't had a good medical run. I'm running bandages and barely anything at all, so I need to get something. Painkillers, car meds, AI2s, something for medical attention. Hardcore is a completely different dynamic. It changes Tarkov into a game that's more resembling something like DayZ. Oh fuck. He's really, really hurt. He's just a hatchling with an ADAR though. He was just fighting a regular scavenger, I think. His leg is busted. I don't really want to get close to that dude, to be honest. The guy who's hurt has an SK. I thought it was an ADAR. It sounded like an ADAR. Okay, now would be the time for the shoddy. Honestly, I think we're putting MP153 in the game here.
Two-month hype. Lovely to see hardcore.
But yeah,
being
if
back.
I'm gonna push this guy, then
And
I want to make
like
sure I
I'm
got
not
something.
the only one who thinks so. Laughing face.
No, a lot of people are hyped for this, man. It's a crazy way to play Tarkov, and you know what? Since like everybody is PvPing right now, it's a bit of a change of pace, you know? No! Woo! I don't know why I opened up my inventory. Another one. Got them both. Let's go! MP153. Not so smooth. Me just standing there with my inventory open, like a derp in the middle of the fight. I don't know. We're so lucky we didn't get one tapped, man. Holy. Kinda smooth? Let's be honest, that was a train wreck. I'm lucky to be alive. And there it is, my first successful PvP moment on the challenge. I was able to get some pretty good supplies, although these guys, it seemed like they went in as hatchlings, or they're doing a very similar challenge, possibly even new accounts, because they just didn't really have too much medical supplies, and they were both level 20s. After those kills, I was able to easily make it to the extraction point. And here, let's take a look, now that we're approaching the end of the video, the stash. It's coming along very nicely. I'm picking up those Tazes for Skier's first mission, as well as the 3M body armors. That mission in particular, I was able to get a number of different backpacks, lots of magazines, but again, very little medical supplies. But honestly, that's not that big of a deal because I can continue to run Shoreline and Interchange and eventually just continue to try to get something rather than nothing. Also, any solo that I find has to be traded into Therapist, and I'm not really able to use it. But as you can see in my inventory right there, I do actually have one car med. But the weapons, I have a lot of decent weapons, AK-74 and PSO, a lot of different pistols. The pistols, because there's no scavenger raids allowed, actually I think I missed that at the beginning, but there's no scav raids allowed in the hardcore challenge. So having pistols is a really good way to do what I call improvised scav raids, where I go in with basically a pistol with one magazine or two magazines maximum with no other gear and just try to kill as many scavengers as I can and leave or die trying, even going and doing risky plays. Also in the Pilgrim there, you've seen that I actually was able to pick up some painkillers, one of the first packs of painkillers for the character. So things are starting to finally flesh out. We got some armor, we have weapons, we have options. Now, again, I'm not going to show you guys every single raid from day one. There's a lot of scav killing, a lot of what I've already showed you, just rinse and repeat, building up that foundation, getting the inventory full of supplies. But there is one moment that I'm going to be ending today's video on that I think you guys might find particularly interesting. Okay. We should have a scav somewhere up this way. One. Uh-oh. Kind of a fail. Oh, fuck. Oh. Run. Run. Player scav. Dude, that Taz scavenger ended up kind of saving my life. Dude, that guy did whiff it. I don't know if we'll ever even use that suppressor. Here's the issue with that suppressor on the hardcore account. we can't find the flash hider in raid that is used to attach it to an ADAR or an M4. It does not spawn in raid. Or at least if it spawns in raid, the chances of it spawning are so low that I have never found it. Yeah. Yeah, the KAC, it just does not spawn. Maybe I should make a suggestion on the subreddit to get those to spawn. Because, like, I'm sure nobody really leaves that feedback. Like, why doesn't this spawn in... Like, I think all modifications should be obtainable in raid. Like, there shouldn't be things that are unobtainable. Yeah, interchange wasn't even a map the last time we've done this. That's how long. So... that looks like an ADAR. I actually think we need that TAS too. Trying to get prepared for this skier mission, but the meds are... Are you absolutely fucking kidding me right now? Somebody please clip it. That's never happened before, ever. Never happened before. And you know what's crazy? Is we're never going to be able to use it. Wow. I have never found this in raid. Ever. Never. Now, unless I alter the rules a little bit down the road to allow myself to do gunsmithing missions up to part 11, I will be unable to use the Kiba key, which is a little unfortunate. The reasoning behind that is it's very likely that I won't be able to find the modifications required to do all the parts of the gunsmithing mission. Now, it might be possible. I haven't done a whole lot of research in it. I'll certainly try to do it, but getting Kiba key number 2 is not possible by killing scavengers or by obtaining it in some sort of spawn location in raid. It is only gifted as a reward for gunsmithing part 11. So although this was a really cool find and an awesome moment, it won't be too useful for this account for now. Now, although this isn't going to be all the clips I want to share with you guys from day one, but I think this is a really good start. As you can see, we got the class 3 body armor, the class 3 helmets, the ammunition, the magazines, the weapons are getting organized. We're collecting all those barter items that are entering into the bottom of our stash. And I'm starting to gain that confidence. Pretty soon, I'm going to start hunting down more players to get access to better gear. But for now, I think we have a very good start. We're around level 8 PMC level, and I think I'm going to end it here for episode 1 of the Hardcore Challenge. So thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in the challenge or if you enjoyed, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Subscribe here on the YouTube channel for more hardcore episodes, and there's also going to be a unique playlist for this series, so you can also check that in the description box below of this video or on my YouTube channel, and you can watch the Hardcore Challenge live Monday through Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also the highlights here on the YouTube channel throughout the week. Thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you all next time.